Hello students and Merfolk. This is just a small video to hopefully start a new year. Hopefully it won't be that long because I really want to go into my other videos, but I feel like this would be a good one too, Start the year off in, I hope, I don't know. But anyway, this is me showing you what I did to prepare my vision board and also tin can for the new year. I don't really have that much to say, it's just literally what it sounds. So I think I'll just take it to the process. As soon as the clock hit the hour of 12, I decided and put my mind to work in the sense of looking for images on Pinterest. Yes, I know I'm a film student. So I looked for some images on Pinterest and these were the ones I found. Here's a clip. Should be good. It's 12:54 at night, so it's just the 2nd of January of 2026, and I spent the first day going through some Pinterest, well, not really going to my Pinterest boards. I spent more just going on Pinterest and remodeling what was left or some things I wanted to left off that. So I have a list I had done like in the last couple of months before the year ended, as well as please let me show it without you going anywhere. Like, I don't think it will let me, but here's the picture that I took of a little paper that I have. There is everything and the content of that. Beside my new Pinterest board, off of it. All of the pages are there. The Word document, by the way, fun fact, ended up being 22 pages long, which is the age I'm gonna be turning this year, which is very fun. And yeah, I'm just really happy with what I did. I like where this vision board looks like, and I'm really excited for what this year is gonna bring me. And let's hope that this video is very short because I am not in the mood to edit something long. Let's hope that at very least the latest 10 minutes, please. After looking for all of the images, the next day was reserved to printing and cutting of the images. But also while I was printing them, but also like sending them and just in general wanted to spend time, I decided to also go through the images on my tin box can. And then after that, I went into cutting. I am in the dark, but I'm also being like lit up by my astronaut. I finally cut everything up. It took me a while, and now I just have to put them there. I think I'll try to do as much as I can here today because tomorrow my family and I are heading to the beach, and I haven't packed yet for that, which is even worse. I think I'm gonna try and pack everything because it should be quick. Right? It should be quick. Okay, so I am starting to now glue everything at this hour. So that's lovely. Latest too, but if I can like stick a couple of things or like just organize, I think that would be a good advantage. I'm gonna switch back here. So yeah, and I'm going to the beach tomorrow. I even have my stuff ready to go. Like, why am I doing this to myself? Just why do I do this to myself? I'm gonna try to at least organize it. I have an idea of what I want or how I want it to look like. So yeah, that will help. I hope. Bum, 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 bum. Here we go. The third day. Oh, the third day. The third day was reserved for my family and I going to the beach. And if you have seen my Instagram stories, you have seen that I went to the beach. It was fun. It was fun. I was happy to be in the beach. And I got to see a couple of things I had already printed out of my vision board from this year. So it felt like a really nice way to start the year. And as soon as I got back, because I slept in the car and I had energy to spare, I went right back into just gluing stuff on the vision board. Okay, so updates. I am back from the beach and it was fun. Anyway, so here's the last couple of images that are left. And I also wanted to pop in here to say that if you can see, I added like an extra bit. Like you can see here, there's an extra bit. I don't think you can, but there's an extra bit here, as well as down here. Here you can see a little bit more plainly, like a little bit more than what I had originally, because I got too many. This happened last time where I had to add the blues down there. It's because I had too many, because they're just big, and I just have a couple of goals this year, not too many, and I don't think that's bad, but yeah. Also, I'm waiting for that to charge, so I should be done with that today, and if not, Lord Jesus, mercy upon my soul. And right now, today, I literally just put some final touches and the vision board is finally ready. And I'm gonna put it up right here. I really love this one, but I have a couple of thoughts on when it comes to this vision board. So before we go further, I think I would like to talk about those thoughts when it comes to this vision board. Okay, so I'm gonna make this as quick as I can because my camera is reheating, so I'm gonna be talking as fast as I can. Hope you don't mind. For one, last year was nice. It was like not the greatest thing, but it was nice. I was really happy by the end of the year. And I think more than anything, last year, 2025, was more than anything a year for me to gain to a better, like, mental state, if that makes sense. Like, it's better to have, like, a better mental state than just to jump at the, like, straight into things that you want without having, like, being prepared for it. That's kind of how the last year felt. Don't get me wrong, many things I put here in a way happened, but not all of them. And I was a little sad about that. More than anything, I was just a little disappointed in myself. Like, one of the biggest ones that I was so sad over was my job, because at the end of the Chasing DreamGirl, I said that I got a job. And I did, but I wanna say not even like 2 days later, I got fired. So, and I did a video about me getting fired for my first job ever. And for a while, I was in a little bit of a funk because I went through a lot of trouble and stuff just to be able to get into that job, only for me to have it for like a month and a half. Putting stuff to be able to file my taxes, that serious it got, and it was so hard to get it only for me to have like 3 paychecks off of that job. But you know, you live and you learn, opportunities come and go, and it's my first job ever, so it's not gonna be the end of the world. There's gonna be more jobs. But I was sad, you know, and a couple of other things weren't that big of ideal at the end of the year. One of the biggest ones is that my birthday was good, but I was a little gloomy at the end of it. I'm not gonna go into details why, but I was a little sad at the end of my birthday, which, you know, is not the best, because your birthday is at least the one day that you're meant to be felt important, and then in a way marks what the next year will be. Especially mine. My birthday is in October, so it's like one of the last months of the year, so I was quite sad. But you keep going forward, and yeah, it was still a good year. Where I was in like 2022, for example, to now, or at least in 2025, I feel a lot stronger and in a way have thicker skin than before. It's still quite empathetic, but I feel like I have thicker skin, and I do feel more happy right now and more optimistic and hopeful. I do have a little like some things are holding me back, but this year I'm trying to be able to work on that. So now that I've been able to work a little bit on my mental state, now I want to be able to work on the stuff that is actually gonna make some of the things I want happening. So, you know what? How about if we go down the list of the things that I was able to accomplish last year, and the things I didn't accomplish last year, and what I'm looking forward to do right now. So, didn't come off, but here we go. So, here are the things that I was able to wanted to accomplish last year. We'll go down the list. So, uni stuff I was able to do, and very much I was able to pass my last few classes, so that's something good. I am now in a healthy balance with uni. YouTube, still doing my best. Peaceful life, I would say I have accomplished that. I feel like my life has been very peaceful. I mean, I hope. The Converse that I wanted, the purple and green Converse, I was able to get thanks to my mom. So, gracias, mami. Directing, a little bit. I would say a little bit in the sense of working with my classmates and everything in uni. I would say yes. Forget-me-nots, everything was very much fine, I would say. I haven't had that many chances with flowers. I just had more stars than anything else. But I still thought about forget-me-nots, and forget-me-nots were something of a normal, like, topic for some reason sometimes. The Alpha 5100 in brown, not really, but I did get my new computer, and if you have watched it, it kind of has a brownish color, so I guess that's where the brown tied in. The Sony No way. Things with friends, I was able to do a couple of things with my friends, so that's a yes. And I was able to make a couple of new friends with another thing. I got a couple of roller skater buddies. I was able to roller skate a little bit at the end of the year, so I'm gonna count that one as a yes. Instagram is a little bit dead and sometimes alive, but I'm mostly gonna say a little bit dead. So new phone. I wasn't able to get a new phone, sadly, because I was counting on my job to at least carry me through that year and possibly this one, but got fired. Cars and driving, sadly I wasn't able to also get to driving, and my mom is also very much scared as me since I haven't touched a car in like a year, so I have to get to do that now. Stars and sunsets, very much. I love stars and I love sunsets, and I'm very happy about it. They make me very happy and very calm, very peaceful vibes. Guitars, I was able to have like a free class for guitar, and I was able to perform, and I was able to learn 3 to 4 maybe songs, so I'm gonna count that as a yes. I just need to continue to practice, which I would like to do this next year. Girls alone, I mean, like the photos of me in my room, yes. Wandering around, not really that much, because one thing I think I forgot is that I live in the city where I'm an easy target for something called men. Hummingbirds, very much. I have seen many hummingbirds, and my mom honestly has also taken to my manifesting technique every single time that she sees a hummingbird too, so that's kind of sweet and funny. Girls with cameras, very much. I think I have become a little bit of a girl with camera. I would like to take photos whenever I can. Digicam, I was able to a little bit. I mean, I am using more this one, like the one I'm using for this video, so I would say yes. Eden Faith, or live, I don't know, having a romanticized life like Eden Faith's, I would say yeah, I have. I've been really romanticizing many things out of the mundane and trying my best to, you know, stay positive, and I still love her videos. And also a very big highlight of Eden Faith is that I posted a story where I was showing my like quotes, like paper quotes, and she, one, commented and thought that it was really cute, and second, that she also said that she watched the video I did on it and she really liked it, and actually inspired her a lot to have a little more fun with her editing, which I never in my life had such a compliment. I'm so happy. So yeah. Mermaid Tales, I would say towards the beginning of the year, yes. And in the year, no. It's the fact that I don't have a pool in the backyard that is a little bit harder to make mermaid content. I haven't been really in the mermaid like space right now. Like one of my new hyperfixations right now is cyberpunky retrowave synthwave aesthetics. For some reason decided to create a story that takes place in that setting, so that's fun. More stars and sunsets according to the list, yes. A lot of inspirational quotes. Many of the quotes I would say have gotten me through a lot. Sometimes I really like to come and see a couple of the quotes, so yes. Do what the hell I want, I would say yeah, very much. Avril Lavigne, I would say yes, because I've been listening to a lot of Avril Lavigne songs, and I even found a cool new fun band I really like called Me and the Robots that have a very punk, like retrowave aesthetic, which again I've been really into, and I really like them, and if you could give them a listen, go right ahead. I think one of the biggest things I like about their songs is how optimistic and motivational they are, as well as nostalgic, so definitely worth a listen. Get a job, I did, and I lost at the beginning of the year, so be an adult, cook and do chores. A little. I would say that I've cooked a little bit, not as much as my mom or my brother or my aunt would like, and I am with them. I wish I could cook more, so I'm gonna try to cook more. I'll try at least. When it comes to like other stuff, I have been good at least making my bed and going to the bank and things like that I've been able to do, even though I'm scared and I would like my mom. I still do them because they have to be done. But I think I would like to try and do more of that this year, hopefully. Still trying to find the balance of being a 20. Read, I have been getting back into reading. I actually finished 1 to 2 to 3 maybe books last year, and I am currently reading one right now, and I'm really excited to see how it ends. I will put a picture of it here. La Noche del Ilusionista, or The Night of the Illusionist, is really interesting right now. I'm only on chapter 2-3 of the book, and it's really interesting. I'm really excited to see where it's gonna go. And then last one, amusement park. I sadly could not go because, well, you will see when my video vlog of me turning 20 years old will come out. Oh, also yeah, a couple of other ones here. Going on walks, as much as I can. Kittens, yeah, I mean, I'm surrounded by my 2 Michis, so yeah. Teenage mindset and adult responsibilities, trying, and yeah, finally done, as it says here. Overall, pretty good year, but more than anything, I think I was just trying to not be sad all the time, which I feel like is good, and I feel very much rejuvenated and pumped and excited to be able to do more stuff this year. So what do I want to do this year? Okay, so I have finished this, so what are my goals for the next year? So a lot of them are actually similar or just happen to have a lot of the stuff that I have had in there. I think it's because most of the things that I wanted in the past year, I still want. So example, I still want to get back into driving. I really like to. It's just convenient and I still have my license, so even after what happened, I still want to drive. Continue to learn guitar. I would really like to continue to learn guitar. Start doing a couple of exercises, even if it's just yoga or like ballet, which I think my mom found something about that, so keep it posted. But yeah, I would like to get back into or like do some sort of exercise. I've been trying yoga and I've been really liking it. I will of course like to get the phone again, so that's a big one because as much as I am grateful for the phone that I have, I just need a new one. It doesn't have enough space, it's running really low, it heats up pretty fast, I just need a new one. I've had that phone since the ending or like the beginning of high school, so it's got its years, I need a new one. And the next one, this is a personal goal for me as well. I would like to get my passport, even though I don't know if I would be able to go anywhere in the near future. I would like to buy my own passport before the end of the year with hopefully the job I'm going to be able to get, which is another thing. I would like to get a job. Hopefully I will be able to get a job in the coming months, I hope. Which also reminds me, I would like to hopefully have more like of you. I would like to continue to take being a creative on social media a little bit more seriously, both on YouTube and Instagram. I don't know if that will be viable or liable, but I think one of the biggest goals I have is on Instagram to at least have hopefully 900 people or even possible 1,000 people, and on here I hope to have at the very least 300 or maybe if we're reaching for the stars 500. So yeah, pretty simple plans. I would like to go more and still be able to read more. I have a lot of books that I've been thinking I could probably do my own like small video on it, which I think would be fun, so who knows. Also would very much like to go to the amusement park or like some sort of fun fair if possible. I just really like to have a lot more experiences and things like that. When it comes to my hair, as much as I of course love how it is right now, and if anything I'm surprised it has lasted this long, I think when it grows out I'm gonna just do full blue. Get more piercings as well, get more tattoos because I still only have the dragon that I got, the one that I got on my 20th birthday. I still just have that one, but I would like more. Still just working on my mental health and working on uni, hopefully maybe even doing more films. I don't know if I will, but I would like to. Just like how last year I put here a couple of like photos of kittens, I decided to put in this one, a King Charles Cavalier Spaniel. Now, I'm not saying that I want the dog. I'm very happy with my Michis, and if anything, my Michis are the reason why I won't be getting a dog. Not to mention, I probably will be out of the house, or hopefully will be out of the house most of the time this next coming year, so not a dog, but I just want their energy. A lot, of course, of like positive quotes to keep me going. Still a lot of stars, sunsets, and hummingbirds. Going on more roller skating like dates with my new roller skating buddies. That's another one. Continuing with mermaiding, even if it's just putting on my tails and filming it for a video, because I really miss mermaiding and I would really like to go back into it. More going outside and just being outside and exploring, and I guess in a way just keep the momentum that I have right now because I really like it and I would really like to keep going with how I am right now. And yeah, I think that's all I want to do this year. Not a lot, and a lot of it, I do need a job for it, but I am hopeful and thankful that I think I'll be able to get a job soon. Nothing big, probably just at a call center because at this point I'm pivoting, especially because I would like to also pay for my university. That's still ongoing, so yeah. But anyway, those are the things I want to do this year. Okay, so I think that should be all. And I no longer have my tea, so I think it will be a good time to both take this down and put my new one and also just go to sleep, especially because tomorrow I'm gonna get my hair cut. But I guess one last thing that I would like to say is that even though many things from last year didn't go as planned, I'm still really happy with a lovely year I have. I know many people, especially around the world right now, aren't having the best time of their lives right now. Many things are just so frustrating and just sad and terrible and controlling, and many people aren't having straight up the best time. So I'm really thankful that I had a really beautiful year. Like, was it the best? No, they had its downs, yes, but it also had its ups, and I was able to be proud of myself for many things, as well as just happy that I still have my family, I still have my mom, I still have my aunt, I still have my little brother. Yeah, not like the most earth-shattering changing year of my life, but a really like calm year. That could be like a filler episode, but in a way I'm also happy with how last year went. And I'm very happy right now, especially because in a way I also have momentum when it comes to like videos and editing. I think I've been able to like post one long video a month, and I would like to, as well go back to also doing short form content for like cosplays and things like that, because I miss when my costumes. Not to mention I have a couple of other characters I would like to do in this shorts, so yeah. But more than anything, I just would like to continue with the good vibes I have from last year. Hopefully be able to actually be able to do the goals that I've been wanting to do. And I guess one thing that I could say is that in a way, chasing DreamGirl was a success. She is broken and sad, but she's also beautiful, loyal, and brave. There's a lot of strength and weaknesses in her, but she's doing her best just like I am, and we all are. And that's good. That's the thing we should all strive for. And yeah. One of the biggest things I learned last year, which is that even though you're trying to change yourself, you're still gonna be back here 5 years, a year, maybe heck a month from now. But what matters is what you do after. Yes, I lost my job, but I'm still having a hopeful mind and trying to still do job hunting and find more jobs so I can be able to still study and do the things I like, which is studying cinematography, and just try to still be me. Be Emma, be Siopo, be DreamGirl. So I think I've rambled enough for now, so let's just take this one down, put in a box to keep them as memories. So yeah, hope you have a wonderful 2026. Let's make it a wonderful year, and let's start by going outside, and then when the lampshades are starting to turn on in the streets, let's go back home and rest for the day, knowing that we did our best. Even if it was just to survive. And learn that we did our best. pretty sure it's like 1 a.m. Yeah, it's very much 1 a.m. It's about to be 2 a.m. I really want to sleep now. Sorry, I'm doing this as fast as I can because my my camera has already reheated a lot. I swear I would really like that Sony FX30 because I know that one has an in ventilation and I would really like that for my camera. So also, can I say that it was fun to like use my mic, but also a like small wooden thing to be able to hold it. I just wanted to say that that was fun and I really liked it, so this is staying in my room from now on.